If you use Zoom for video conferencing, then you know that you don't get a registration page unless you're on a paid plan. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get an awesome registration page even while you're on the free plan. Here we go. We'll start by going to Zmurl.com. I can proceed as a guest, but I also can register by connecting my Google account. I'll just click on my account. On this page, I'll be able to see all of the different Zoom meetings that I've already created. I'm going to create a brand new event. This is the default image for the header, so I can click change photo, and I can change the photo to one of these solid backgrounds, a gradient, these different activities. I can also check out Unsplash, which has a variety of royalty-free images that I can choose and select from, or search and find one that relates to the topic for which my Zoom meeting is for. I can also upload my own custom banner. For now, I'm just going to pick a random theme. Let's try the office one. That looks pretty nice. Now that I have my header image, I need to give it an event name. We'll make that Zmurl Test Zoom. Then I'll scroll down. I'll be able to see the account for which I'm logged in. And then I can either create a Zoom meeting from right here within Zmurl.com, or I can enter meeting information manually. Now, for some reason, I just like to enter in my information meeting manually. So I'll click here. I've already created a Zoom, and here is my information. I'm going to copy, paste. Already pulls in the Zoom meeting ID, and then I'll just copy password and paste it here. Now again, I could have chosen create a new Zoom meeting for me, and it would have done this information for me, but I like to create my Zoom meetings first based on my calendar. So I usually just paste these. I am going to set the meeting time. I can also add a duration for the event if I want to, but I'm not going to add that information in. By default, it's going to give me a public URL, and it'll be zmurl.com/this random set of digits. But I can click on it and I can change it to anything that I want. Next, under security, I can require the RSVP. This will hide the Zoom meeting information from someone that just goes to the page randomly until they actually register for the particular webinar. I can also set for them to not receive the login details until I approve them to log in as well. So depending on the situation, you may want to use one of these. I prefer the RSVP, and I'm going to click Create Event. In the upper right hand corner, you can see that the event has been created and it's been updated. There are a couple of additional tabs that I can see. The first one is the guests. So as people register for the webinar, I can actually see their name and email address of who's registered for the webinar under this tab. The next one is for questions. So if I have particular questions or a pre-survey that I want to ask the participants before the session begins, I can add those questions here and then allow them to be able to answer, and I can see that information under this tab. If this is a paid webinar, I can go under payments and I can enter in my payment details of where I want my funds to go, and I can set a price for the specific registration and be able to collect that payment at that time. Now let's take a look at the page. So here we are at the registration page. It shows the header image that I selected, in addition to the date, the event name, it shows when it starts, and it hides the information for the login until I actually put in an email and register for the event. RSVP, and it shows that it has sent the registration information to my email address. In addition, I can add it directly to my Google Calendar right from this page, and an attendee can also help to spread the word by posting this on social media using one of these buttons. Here we are in my email, and I can see a couple of different things. The first thing is the information as the host, and it tells me that my meeting is now a thing, and it tells me that it's been created. It also gives me two specific links. The secret link is the link where I can go back and update any information by changing it here and then updating it down at the bottom. But I can also see who's registered, update any questions or payments as well. And I can see that I have one registrant here. I can also stop the registration and select this if I want to see or get an email every time a new person has registered. The other two emails that I've received are as a registrant or as an attendee. I can click on the first email, so once I have registered, I'll be able to see that I can add the event directly to my calendar from my email. It also provides, now when I click on the Merle event page, I can now actually see the login details for the specific meeting now. Not only can I see the login details for the specific meeting, but I can also join the meeting directly from the registration page, either in a browser or in the native Zoom app. The third email that I receive here is a reminder email to let the attendee or the registrant know that the meeting is going to start in less than 1 hour. So again, it gives the event page, and it also gives information for them to join directly from this specific event. If you found value in this video, click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the little bell to get notified whenever I post new content. Help me to help others, and share this video with a colleague or a friend, and drop me a comment to let me know about what you'd like to see in future videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.